Thomas's special day. Early one morning, Thomas the tank engine was waiting outside his shed at Minehead Station. He was very excited, as today was his birthday, and he was looking forward to the big celebration happening that afternoon. He was admiring the station decorations when Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "Good morning, Thomas," smiled Sir Topham Hatt, "and happy birthday. I hope you like all the decorations that we've put up. We were worried you might have woken up early and spoilt the surprise." "Thank you, sir," puffed Thomas happily. "They all look wonderful. I couldn't think of better decorations to celebrate my birthday." Sir Topham Hatt smiled. "I'm very pleased to hear that, Thomas." Just then, Diesel rolled into the station. "Ah, Diesel, good morning," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I've got a very important job for you." "An important job for me, sir?" "Yes, sir. Thank you, sir," said Diesel eagerly. "I need you to go and collect the furniture, more decorations and plates for the party. I've arranged for them to be loaded into the trucks, so they should be ready and waiting for you when you arrive." "Okay, sir. I won't let you down. I promise to do my best." And with that, Diesel hurried away to complete his important job. Thomas watched Diesel go and then looked back at the brightly coloured decorations. Suddenly, an idea flew into his firebox. "As it's my birthday, sir, do you think I could have a new coat of paint?" "Well, of course you can, Thomas," smiled Sir Topham Hatt. "I'm sure they've got some blue paint in the workshop." "Actually, sir, I was thinking of a different colour." "Well then, what colour did you have in mind?" "Just you wait and see, sir." Thomas grinned and rolled back into the shed. A little while later, the doors reopened and Thomas emerged, a very different looking engine. Sir Topham Hatt grinned. "I haven't seen you painted in those colours in a very long time, Thomas. You look just like you did when you first arrived on Sodor. It only seems right that you should wear your original colours for your special day." "Thank you, sir. I thought you would like it, and I'm sure that the passengers will enjoy seeing them too." "I'm sure they will," replied Sir Topham Hatt. "Now then, are you ready to get started with your work? We still need to make sure that everyone gets to the party on time." "Yes, sir," puffed Thomas. "We'll get going straight away." "That's a good engine," smiled Sir Topham Hatt. "Off you go then, and I'll see you at the party." With that, Sir Topham Hatt turned and walked away. "Come on, you two," said Thomas to Annie and Clarabel. We've got to get to the station and collect all the people going to the party. All aboard for the party! Looks like everyone is on board now, Thomas. Okay, Annie, let's get going. We don't want to be late. It wasn't long before the three friends reached Blue Anchor Station. Thomas looked around in delight at all the brightly coloured decorations that covered the station. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt and Mr. Peters walked up to him. Hello, Thomas, and happy birthday. Good morning, Mr. Peters. Thank you. I do like your new paintwork, continued Mr. Peters. A special paint job for a very special engine. Thomas smiled, feeling very proud. I'm not sure if Sir Topham has already told you, but we've got one more special surprise in store for you, smiled Mr. Peters. Oh, thank you, sir. What is it? Both Mr. Peters and Sir Topham Hatt chuckled. You'll have to wait and see, said Sir Topham Hatt. But we do need you to go and collect it once Diesel arrives with the rest of the supplies for the party. Thomas was very excited and began imagining all the different things his surprise might be. I do hope Diesel arrives back soon, puffed Thomas excitedly. I can't wait to see what my surprise is going to be. Diesel's Dilemma. Meanwhile, Diesel had arrived at the station to collect the first set of trucks needed for the party. He was trying to be on his best behaviour and complete the job on time, without causing confusion and delay. Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me, so I must make sure I do this job well, Diesel thought to himself. He's given me this chance to prove I can be a really useful engine, so I must try not to cause any trouble. But Diesel found this harder than he realised. As he coupled up to the troublesome trucks, they began to giggle and sing. Oh, look, it's the devious Diesel, but you don't look so rough and tough now. Will you be quiet? Snapped Diesel. I am still tough, and I can still be rough. But Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me to deliver these goods to the party. So I'll have no trouble from you. The trucks giggled and began planning their troublesome tricks. Diesel was glad when they fell silent. He thought he had them under control and set off, still hoping to get to the party on time. But it didn't take long for the troublesome trucks to start teasing Diesel and began singing.
Trucks are waiting in the yard, tackling them with diesel. Show the world what I can do, daily post the diesel.
Oh, do be quiet, growled Diesel.
Sounds like someone's getting a little grumpy.
I am perfectly fine. Now stop that singing. Diesel continued to make his way towards the party. He wanted to bump the trucks to make them stop being troublesome, but he knew his cargo could break if he did, so he tried his best not to be annoyed by them.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Please be quiet, said Diesel, trying to remain calm. A little while later, Diesel was nearing Crocombe Heathfield Station when he noticed the signal ahead was red and he had to stop. As he was waiting, the trucks giggled and started to tease Diesel again.
This journey is taking forever, called a truck. Why didn't Sir Topham Hatt send a better engine instead of a slow engine like you?
Diesel tried his best to remain calm. He didn't want to let Sir Topham Hatt down. But the trucks continued to tease and be a nuisance.
Silly Diesel!
Then there was trouble. In an attempt to quiet the troublesome trucks, Diesel rolled back and bumped them hard. Suddenly, a loud smash sounded from one of the vans, and both Diesel and the trucks fell silent.
You're going to get into trouble,
sang a truck, and the others giggled at Diesel's dilemma. Diesel knew they were right by bumping the trucks. He had broken some of the cargo and began to worry about what Sir Topham Hatt would say when he found out. He started to panic. I must find a place to hide. I can't let Sir Topham Hatt see what I've done. So as quickly as he could, Diesel raced off with the trucks to find a hiding place. Thomas's birthday surprise. Down the line, Thomas was still waiting for Diesel to arrive with the rest of the party supplies. He was still thinking about his special surprise and was eager to find out what it might be. But Sir Topham Hatt looked concerned. Diesel should have been back by now, he said. It won't be much of a party if our guests have nowhere to sit and no food to eat. So he turned to Thomas. Thomas, I need you to go and look for Diesel and make sure he hasn't run into any trouble. You can collect your surprise from Washford Station along the way.
Yes, sir,
replied Thomas. And he hurried away to find Diesel. Soon Thomas reached Washford Station, and he saw the station master was there waiting for him. Hello, Thomas. I've got something special for you here, but don't ask me what it is, as I promised Mr. Peters that I would keep it a secret until the party.
I can't wait to see what it is, and I'm sure my driver can look after it whilst we're on our journey. Now we need to keep looking for Diesel. He must be around here somewhere.
If you're looking for Diesel, I saw him over in the sidings, although he looked to be a little upset and was in quite a hurry.
Come on, driver. Let's take a look and see if he's still there. There you are. Diesel, what are you doing hiding there? You're supposed to be at the party delivering all of the supplies. I know, Thomas, said Diesel unhappily, but I can't let Sir Topham Hatt find out what happened. It wasn't even my fault anyway.
Why? What happened? Asked Thomas.
Well, the trucks were singing and being troublesome, and I tried to make them stop, so Oh, actually, I think maybe it was my fault. I got annoyed, so I bumped the trucks to make them stop, and I think I bumped them too hard, because I ended up breaking all the plates needed for the party.
Thomas listened carefully. He could see how upset Diesel was, and how troublesome trucks could be. So he knew that the broken plates were not all Diesel's fault.
Never mind, Diesel, said Thomas kindly. After all, they're only plates, and they can't all be broken. Besides, we still have a special party to go to.
Diesel looked at Thomas and smiled.
Thank you, Thomas, he said.
So Thomas coupled up to Diesel, and the two engines travelled to the party together. When they arrived, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for them. Diesel was still upset, so Thomas tried to explain what had happened. Sir Topham Hatt thought for a moment and turned to speak to Diesel. The broken plates may not have been entirely your fault. You shouldn't have tried to hide. Always better to admit your mistakes rather than trying to cover them up.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry, sir, said Diesel sadly. I just wanted to show you what a really useful engine I can be. But I messed things up again.
Now don't worry, Diesel. Broken plates are easily replaced. And now that you've delivered the rest of the supplies, the party can truly get started. It wasn't long before the station platform was covered in tables, chairs and balloons. Thomas and Diesel looked on as Sir Topham Hatt stepped forward in front of the crowd to make a speech. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to thank you all for being here today to help us celebrate a very special engine. I met Thomas many years ago when he first arrived on Sono, where wearing the same colours as he's wearing today. Despite his eagerness and sometimes cheeky behaviour getting him into trouble, I don't know what we'd do without him. As it is his special day, we have one last surprise. Everyone watched as Sir Topham Hatt placed a brightly coloured blue box on the table. When he removed the wrapping, Thomas was delighted to see a beautifully decorated cake. So please join me in wishing Thomas a very happy birthday. Everyone clapped and cheered, and Thomas looked on smiling. Oh, thank you, everyone, puffed Thomas proudly. This is the best birthday an engine could wish for.